Welcome back, everyone, to FlipQuest episode number 22 here on the Slabstocks YouTube channel on the PWCC weekly auction. Super excited to be back here today. Coming back home after Indianapolis for the Midwest Monster Card Show, which was an absolute blast. I'll tell you this, tonight we are watching the market very closely because since the last live stream we've done, there's definitely been some news in the whole markets outside of cards, meaning like stocks and crypto, to where there was like one day where it was pretty bad for both markets. I do know that crypto bounced back today, pretty much the same percent or some similar percent that it dropped. But a lot of cards, I think, are in an interesting spot to where we should be keeping track of how are these cards moving. If they went up too fast in price, so they're kind of coming back down to earth, maybe what they were 6 months ago, and it'll be an exciting time. But all I have to say is overall for the hobby and cards and everything, I'm super excited. I know that Nate, hi. I want to say hi really quick before I keep on going. And hi, everyone in the chat. I've been going to card shows for like 13 years of my life, and all the people that came to the Midwest Monster in Indianapolis was insane. Like, people are so excited about cards. Sure, not every single card's worth as much as it was a year ago or 6 months ago, but like long-term viability of the hobby of sports cards, it is in a really good spot. Witnessing it firsthand matters a lot, and it just makes me even more excited for tonight's Sunday night live stream here on the PWCC weekly auction, because a lot of what we're doing right now is preparing for the national, which is going to be the next time I get to see that in person, and Nate will be there too, and it's going to be a great time.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't get to see the show, obviously. Was doing a camp this week, but from all the stuff I saw, it seems pretty awesome. And you hit it right on the head. As long as people are still interested, the hobby won't go away. Prices might go down, but as long as people are still interested in cards, it will rebound. So
I agree. And I mean, there's no, there's nothing in this world right now that is like bulletproof to the economy or anything that's happening. So if people are there and supporting and enjoying it, that's what matters the most to me and to Nate and to I'm sure a lot of you watching here tonight, which is why you're coming here. So it just makes me really excited. And there's so many people coming tonight. It's amazing. Timothy Cannon, shout out to Timothy. Timothy donated some cards at the Camp Custom Charity Night event live to me at the show. You'll see that on the video and the vlog that we put out. And also happy Father's Day to everyone. I see Jeremy just said it right here. Happy Father's Day to all the dads watching, all the fathers just out there in general. My dad, Nate's dad. Really excited for tonight's stream. I'm just super giddy because one, I just had coffee, so I'm all fired up. I was really tired today, so I had to drink a coffee. And two, because there's some monsters selling tonight. Nate, look at that Aaron Rodgers right there.
I know, so beautiful, so beautiful. The green PMG with the Packers.
Oh, like the Brett Favre. The Brett Favre and this are two of the best cards I've ever seen.
Looks so good. Now that might just be us being biased. But if it was an orange, if orange was a 1 of 1, Baker Mayfield PMG would look amazing, type of thing, So
I agree, and it's at $12,500. I don't think we've seen this card sell before, so I do expect this to obviously sell for a ton. The Justin Herbert rookie of this sold for like 80 grand or something like that. The Mahomes PSA 6 rookie not Mahomes, sorry, Josh Allen PSA 6 rookie just sold this past Thursday in the premier auction. PSA 6, you did not hear that wrong, for like $65K, I think, for the 1 of 1 green. But at the same time, the 4 cards up top here are for the high-end ones that I did want to look at, because I do think that they're going to be kind of telling for each segment of the market. So like, right, you got 2 baseball cards here, which are a little bit similar, but like this Vlad Bowman Chrome Gold Auto out of 50 BGS 9.5. One just sold last Thursday in the premier auction for 18 grand. So this is getting pretty close to already. But you go back to last April before the previous season, or right around the previous season start, and that's it was 24 grand a year ago. So something like that, where yes, out of 50 is rare, gold's really sought after, but it's not like that you won't see it once every 3 years, kind of like this Rodgers here. Then yes, it will be susceptible to some price drops, but this is one of the first Erling Haaland PSA 10 finest orange ever to sell. Right here, that's one of his single best cards. It's only a pop 2. It's at $12,500, and the last sale was 15 grand for BGS 9.5 on January 8th, 2022. So I do expect this thing to sell for far higher than that, and I think it will. And then this Soto, we actually saw a different Soto, not the same serial number. PSA 10 sell in February for 20K. I do not expect this to get close to 20K. Nate, what about you?
I mean, it's so rare. Like, yeah, he's going down, but it's so rare.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, this is one of his very best rookie cards that they created. Gold out of 50 PSA 10 pop 9. It's at 92.50 right now. The only reason why I say this because 20K was the whole let's get ready for the season time. It has a lot less, I think, to do with Soto in general. It's more to do with the timing of when that purchase was. And
That's
I,
fair.
at first, I was like a little worried that this was the same serial number as the one that sold in February because it's not good market dynamics to see a card get bought in February that's that rare and immediately try to get flipped in like kind of this, I guess you would just say globally regressing market stuff because like that, I think that just shows that, someone isn't willing to hold it long term. But the fact that this isn't the same one is good to see. Because this possibly was, this could have been bought for like $1,000, Nate, like 2 years ago or something like that. So
It's
it
true.
makes sense why someone might be selling it right now. And Whisk Collectibles sold the X Factor PSA 10 last spring. So you're interested to see where the gold sells. And the Gabriel, you're watching us from the bar. Well, I hope that we bring some excitement. And Alex, thank you for getting me and my brother to do our own little flip quest. Got into the hobby to get closer to him years ago, and this brought us back. Alex, amazing to hear. Thank you so much for that comment. It means a ton. And I want to announce as we go through tonight's stream, talk about the different cards, bid on different cards. I want to say, feel free to leave questions, comments, whatever you want to say in the chat. We can try to respond, or we'll try to respond as we go. Do our best, and then also as you buy stuff tonight, please let us know. Or if we scroll across a card that you are selling that's in our little bid pool here, let us know and we can talk about it for a little bit. So feel free to drive some discussion if you want to, and we can go for it too. But there's crazies. We haven't seen a PSA 8 Trout Bowman Chrome Auto go up for auction for a long time. I guess I don't know what to think about that. For a second, it's like, did they really just make the quality control so much better back then? Possible. They weren't printing, a million other cards alongside it.
Hey, you want to see some quality control?
Oh gosh, is it Panini?
No, it's Tops. You speak quality control. I got 2 packs of Bowman 2022 Bowman fat packs today, right?
Yeah.
Cello packs. I got 3 cards on my last pack. Colson Montgomery, so good pull, but there's a scratch all the way through this side and down. James Wood, great pull. There's a scratch all the way through this side and all the way down, a diagonal across the entire card. And then this one has some weird edging stuff up there. So like Trey Sweeney, James Wood, and Colson Montgomery is a great 3 Bowman Chrome base hit in a row. All 3 cards, terrible shape.
Stinks to hear, man. I'm sorry.
Yep.
And sometimes that just happens. I mean, I was just thinking about, I won't get in. I might talk about it later. But just digging, how y'all doing tonight? We're doing well. Thanks for asking. At least I'm doing well.
But real quick, Aaron was thrilled just to be opening some Bowman. So like, I didn't care.
Right.
One of those things.
You know what's crazy is I bought a card from someone. It's just like a $50 hockey card. They sent me 2 sealed, unopened 2012 score hockey packs. I got to rip some packs just for fun today. That's someone just sent me. It was. I've never seen that before. It's so cool. That's fun.
A dude did that for a card I bought on Mercari. He sent me a bunch of extra cards and then also a Topps Big League pack from this year and a 1989 Donruss pack. I'm like, okay.
Look at us getting blessed with the packs right now.
Yeah, love it.
So this is the Patrick Mahomes 2017 Optic Red rookie, numbered out of 99. You got the little color match going on. Plus, it's the jersey number 15 out of 99. I do expect something like this to be a super sought after card tonight by people who are trying to capitalize, and some people may be selling off some rare cards like this one. And I actually went back and looked at the data on this thanks to Card Ladder Pro. 30 million some sales, so it made it easy to find this. This exact card sold on October 4th, 2021 for $17,200 as a PSA 9. So it sold as a PSA 9 for 17 grand. And then it sold on January 24th, 2022 as a BGS 9.5 for 14,100. So like 3 months, it got flipped, but it got crossed over to BGS 9.5 from a PSA 9.
And sold for
any
less.
of you people, what?
It sold for less.
And so for less, and for any of you subgrade lookers, it was all 9.5 subgrades. So if you think about sometimes for those of you that try to calculate crossovers, it doesn't really work like that. And then, but yeah, so it sold for less on January 24th, and now it's here. So we'll see what it goes for. But this card's had a very interesting path, to say the least.
Hey, how do you feel about?
Yep.
do you feel about like that year optic where it's the red bars or the
I'm not a
color is
fan.
the bars through it?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I think that it makes it like too junk waxy. Is that a good way to put it?
Sure.
Like I expect this to be like the way that like a junk wax set would look, but like the newer optics like look way more like a modern Topps chromish card would look kind of.
Yeah,
And
I just don't love that it makes it look like everything's two color, like red, white, and blue
yeah,
prism.
yeah, I agree. Um Rye, this hurts. This hurts. You might be thinking about the different card we bought, but Rye asked, got to ask again, how's that Makar card you bought a few weeks ago doing now in terms of value? Well, it wasn't Cal Makar. I passed on one of the Cal Makars we were watching, but it was a Nathan McKinnon, and we flipped it and actually made the most money on a single card we have in the flip quiz yet, which was $300 in profit. So that went very well, but we did not get a Cal Makar who just scored 2 goals in game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Yeah, Nate, I do agree with you. Plus, the centering is really hard to read on this. Like, to me, this looks like it's like, I don't know, 70-30 top to bottom, but I got 9.5, so I don't know if the set just
Wait, really? Oh, 70-30 bottom to top.
yeah, top to bottom.
Well, that would be 30-70 top to bottom.
Sorry, I was just saying the numbers. I wasn't like trying to go in order.
Okay.
Yeah,
It does look like it's pretty far off.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure, but as y'all can see here, the timers have turned red. We have got 29 minutes and 20 seconds left on that clock, which means that any item you want to move on to the next extended bidding round needs a bid in the next 29 minutes. So if that timer turns green, it means it's moving on to the next round, which will be 5-minute windows up until 10 p.m. Central Time, and there'll be 1-minute windows after that to close all the different cards at different times. So Max Verstappen here, he won another race today. Could you guess it? But
How did your boy do?
I don't, dude. The weekends are so inconsistent. AlphaTauri stinks. The car stinks. Yuki's car didn't turn out of the pits. He crashed into the wall. Pierre got like 14th. Qualifying went terribly yesterday. But George Russell, another top 5 finish, which is huge for our Flip Quest. That card is going to do quite well for our Flip Quest. So it's very good to see that.
So when are you planning on selling it?
Well, the hope is that we put it out the national and see what happens. Okay. So we'll see. But Max, there it's a 2021 Dynasty, which is not nearly as sought after as the first set 2020, which is what our George Russell is. And it's at $6K right now. The cost of these boxes that released were like 3.75. You hit the very top driver / next to Lewis Hamilton. And we'll see what it does. It might hit closer to 10 because his 2020s are pretty out of reach for a lot of people, but we'll see. We'll see what goes to her. Nate, does this card look familiar to you? This Rafael Devers Orange Refractor Auto BGS?
Yes, it does, because it sold a month ago.
It did. It actually sold here on May 29th, 2022, so less than a month ago on the weekly auction. It is the exact same slab. The only question remaining is, was it paid for or was it not? It's kind of hard to tell. So I couldn't say. Actually, the insert is a flash auction. It says it right here. It was a flash auction, so that tells me that I feel like it was paid for and it's just getting resold. It sold last time for $9,900. So that type of card that I don't know if I'd flash auction, especially right now.
Yeah, I mean, you just paid $9,900. You think there's that many more people that are like, I wasn't going to pay above $9,900 20 days ago, but I am now?
Right. That it's a concern for sure. But we'll see. I mean, everyone's got to sell for different reasons, so definitely not, obviously like holding it against someone, but I just don't think it'll do as well as it did last time. And Lewis in the podium was nice to see too. Let's see. Your 27 optic always looks way off center, top to bottom, but they're all that way. So I guess that's just how the set was made, which is, I think, kind of annoying. AK, any thoughts on Fortnite? Yes, we just talked about last week in this weekly auction, the SGC 95 Crystal Shard Black Knight USA sold for 15 grand, which is a massive sale, obviously. But in terms of like the cards itself, I'm sure the rare stuff, like as time goes on and as the game keeps on building its legacy, and someday those kids are going to be our age or older and going to maybe be into cards. Like that's like the type of thing that when I'm looking back and buying some of my 2008 Topps Chrome football, they're buying their Fortnite. So we'll see how that goes long term.
Aaron, real quick, can you look up Kevin Durant cubic
in here?
Yeah.
I didn't place a bid on that, I don't think.
I did. I really like the card. I
saw it today, but I was just like,
Isn't that just kind of a sweet card? Do you not like that? Because I really like it.
I just don't like die cuts a whole lot if they like are kind of like all over the place.
That's fair.
I like the cubic parallel. Like I think that's probably one of my top 2 favorite in the set next to the cosmic. But It's a cool card and a pretty decent price if anyone wants it. But you gotta probably be a Kevin Durant Golden State Warriors fan to be willing to bid on that.
That's true.
Brad Beal, this card has not been up for sale, at least by auction, for 6 years, and it was a raw card that sold last time for $160. These Prism Golds of the top players are so rare, hard to find people selling them. This is probably the time if you've got the funds and you're building a set or love Brad Beal, this is the time to secure it. It's at 4,100 right now. Nate talked about that one in our 5 at 5 from last week.
Mm-hmm.
Also, new NBA champions, or not new NBA champion, but this year's NBA champion, Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Since the last time we did it live, the Warriors did win the finals. Probably the best possible time to sell this card. Honestly, he had a huge closeout game, way better than all the other games he played in the series. It's at 3,500 right now. Nate, what do you think about that price?
I think it's going to go way up.
I think so too. That's the type of card where extended bidding hits, and like we could look back and in like 30 minutes, we'll look at the card and say, wow, that thing like doubled from what it is right now or something.
Say what you will about Draymond's offense. That dude has played a significant role on 4 championship teams. And if they don't have him, do they win any championships? I don't know.
As much as sometimes he could be annoying, or like you said, his offensive game, Nate's right. I mean, he does a ton on the court on the defensive end, just to get in the other team's heads and passing the ball. He's a very good, very solid like dude to run an offense through for not being a point guard. Probably one of the best actually that isn't a point guard. So yeah, I mean it's a big card, especially for Warriors fans. I know Warriors fans definitely know his worth, and Warriors fans, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them internationally too. So like Nate said, that could end for a huge amount of money.
There's so many internationally. They got Andrew Wiggins voted the All-Star game starter.
That's exactly it. And Zaza Pachulia would have been a starter if it was just on All-Star voting that one year too. So that just goes to show you.
Yep.
Speaking of Wiggins, has he redeemed you now for your Kansas Jayhawk fandom?
He has. He officially has. You know what it took? It took getting away from the
cancerous Timberwolves.
Thank you. I didn't know what adjectives I wanted to use there, but you nailed it right on the head. The Timberwolves are so bad, and getting away from there and getting onto a solid team has helped my Andrew Wiggins is a good player confidence here.
Definitely. I got to shout out this one really quick. The exquisite flashback 2009 patch auto, rookie patch auto of Magic Johnson here. Obviously not a true rookie patch auto, but they made the flashback set model off of the 2003 LeBron James RPA. I did an Instagram Reels on this for the Jordan that sold in the premier auction. Went for like $115K. This one's at 3,600. Has a little bit to go to kind of get up to the market value. But just an amazing set. It's actually one of my favorite sets that there is. Huge. If anyone's a prospector, there's risk involved here, obviously. But this is the true one of one flawless. Like it's not like that signatures thing where, or whatever it is, swatch signatures. This is the actual RPA one of one of James Wiseman here with the logo patch. Obviously there's a logo man counterpart to this, but it's a PSA 8 with a 10 auto. I wouldn't knock the PSA 8 in the slightest. You know, sometimes those encased cards when players are signing, they get dinged, whatever. Doesn't really matter if it's encased, they can still be damaged. But it's at 3,100 right now. And I do feel like if anyone has the money to be a little risky, who knows? I mean, that Warriors team has had 2 top 7 picks in the last 2 years, and they ain't used them at all the entire series. And they got Poole and Gary Payton, and obviously the three main guys, Kevon Looney too. So I don't know, Nate. What do you think about taking a risk? Not for us necessarily, but for others.
Well, it depends on how you think the rest of the Warriors are going to age out. I would say. Because, like, if you think they're going to slowly age their guys out, maybe not resign them to smaller deals and shift the focus from maybe Steph and Clay to Steph and James, or Steph, Clay and James, and Steph, Clay and Wiseman. Who knows what they might do? But you got to be pretty confident that they're using them if you want to spend that money.
I agree.
I don't know if I'm confident next year in them becoming a Wiseman. Not focus, because that would be insane, but even like a third or fourth fiddle, I don't know if I'm confident in that.
This would be what I'd say. If you've got like enough money to spend and you're willing to wait like a few years, wouldn't be a bad one to just like buy and throw in the vault right here and let it sit there. If you're able to lose the money too, though, that's the key thing. if you're able to lose the money, because who knows how his career progresses, obviously. A couple comments I want to get to quick. Is Ferrari good at anything other than driving that 5.5 second pit stop today? Made me crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really wish Carlos won today. It was close. Max is obviously way too good, and he fended him off for 10 straight laps on older tires. Mr. Leland here, Joel, what is the best day to start a flash auction? I haven't messed with them yet and considering it. My opinion is this. Flash, like, it depends on the card. First of all, if it's a high-end rare card, I would not recommend flash auctioning it like under 5 days for sure. Like, that's just is not a good idea. I would really recommend flash auctioning something where you can get it to like 9 to 10 days out. Like, you don't want to flash auction it too soon, because if you flash auction on like a Tuesday night, it'll get put in for the upcoming Sunday's auction. If you wait until the Thursday morning when the next auction goes live, it'll start like that the day after on that Friday. So you'll get like a full 9 days. And that's what I'd recommend doing if you are going to flash auction on like a Thursday. And then speaking of Ferrari, we have a Leclerc here, the Dynasty triple patch, which is really just like material. There's no patches in this year's triple set, which I think is ridiculous. Numbered out of 10, $2,000, pretty low right now. Definitely a good, like, I don't like the 2021 set that much, but like based on like values and everything, like a really good buy right now at that, which I think I might throw in an extended bid there potentially just because it's super low. But the Tom Brady 1/1 relic is a huge card in this auction too. Anytime you see a Tom Brady 1/1 from like a kind of key set in whatever manufacturer, some Triple Threads was a key set in 2011 for anyone that wasn't, maybe collecting football back then. So that should sell for quite a bit. And there's Joe Burrow Mosaic 1/1 from Prism Graphics is also another big 1/1 ending. Last time it sold a Raw sold for $2,200. That was on May of 2020. And
how dare you not mention the third big 1/1 ending?
What is it?
Jordan Love, Absolute Black Auto.
Oh, I didn't even know that was in here. I missed it. That's why I didn't mention it. But I guess there's a Jordan Love Absolute Black 1/1 auto ending.
Jordan Love, future star QB for the Detroit Lions or something like that.
Nate, you've got a question there for you.
How did you end up a KU fan? So I was born in Kansas. We left when I was young. We went to Wisconsin. My family and my brothers enjoyed watching Badgers basketball. I hated it because it was boring. It was slow. It was miserable. You have to really, really dislike yourself to sit through watching one of those games.
You mean you didn't like Devin Harris?
49-47 against Purdue, or like 35-32 against Northwestern or something. Absolutely miserable. So young Nathan said, nah, not going to endure this. Let me latch on to a team from my home state where I was born. So Kansas Jayhawk fan through and through. And it's way more exciting watching Kansas than Wisconsin.
I mean, I can't even disagree. As a Badger fan myself, although I will say when we get that, that Final Four team was awesome. Back-to-back Final Fours, that was awesome. And then there's a couple other teams I really enjoyed watching, but like I guess I get what you're saying, where
it's just
like even this year,
it's miserable, dude.
This year there were so many low-scoring games, and the tournament games were terrible games to watch. Like some of the worst basketball I've ever watched was the 2 tournament games we played this year. And it's no surprise we lost the second one. It was like the worst game I ever watched in my life. And it was excruciating as a fan. Now imagine not being a real, a fan, just watching and thinking like, what is this garbage,
Yep. And watching college basketball compared to NBA is already brutal. Just because of the talent level, it's like it's most of the time it's not good basketball. And then you go to a defensive focused league and team, and it gets even worse.
I want to shout out really quick. There are a ton of 2012 Prism Golds ending again tonight. Here's a not throwback, but retired player Sam Jones. But there's like stuff like Luke Maba Amute when he's on the Bucks.
Love that. Hey, that's a prince right there. An actual prince. I forget where he was a prince of in Africa, but he was in
Nigeria?
fact a prince. Maybe.
That's cool though. And then like a Omar Ashik and Daniel Gibson. All of these things cracking $500 again. We got Ursan Ilyasova there. Nate, I'm not really sure how like Andre Miller right now is cheaper than Luke Maba Amute by like $10, but we'll see.
Dude, if I had the funds, I'd definitely buy that Maba Amute.
It's pretty sick. Who do you rather have? Amute or Ilyasova, or Maba Amute, I guess.
That's tough. That's tough. I think I have to go with Urson.
I think I'd have to say the same. But the man himself, Andrew Wiggins here, 2014 flawless. This is like the official rookie patch auto, if you call it that, numbered out 25 from that year's release. It sold for $600, I believe, to the last weekly auction or 3 weeks ago for $600, and now it's at $450 with extended bidding, obviously going on right now. So we'll see. I expected to sell for higher than that. He did make a difference. Like, they would not have won that game that Steph played terribly if he didn't make that big of an impact. Led the team in points and rebounds with like 13 rebounds and 27 points or something like that. Impressive stuff. And I'm super happy to see him happy, because I think it was kind of a lot of I don't know, like, kind of a negative mentality over in Minnesota. He'd put the ball in the basket a lot, but it's just kind of like that's just what he would do. And now I feel like he like had a real role and stuff, and it's cool to see.
It is really nice to see those extra things, because you're right. In Minnesota, it seemed like all he did was score. You wanted to get a rebound, he'd get you 2 or 3. You wanted to get an assist, he'd get you 2 or 3. You want to play defense constantly? Probably not going to happen. And now in Golden State, it seems like he does a lot of those little things on a more consistent basis.
The fact that they actually talked about his defense now in a good manner, rather than the not playing the defense, is a turnaround in itself.
Which they should have been doing for his entire career, because that dude was insanely gifted in college, and he should have stepped on a court in the NBA and instantly been a top 5 defender. I will always and forever believe that to be true.
But he was not. Correct.
But he was not.
Correct. Okay, I was just making sure that I was on the same page as you. Speaking of Fortnite, there's a pretty cool one ending tonight. It's the Ultimate Night Cracked Ice PSA 9. I guess a crystal shard, unless they rename them come the second series, which is possible. Yeah, maybe it looks more Cracked Ice and crystal shard. I'm not a Fortnite expert at all. I understand the basics, but I guess maybe series 2 had Cracked Ice. But there's one right there if anyone's interested in anything. And then speaking of Cracked Ice, there's a Militao for Real Madrid of 23 PSA 10, kind of around the value of the last one that sold. I think I was maybe interested in that until now it's around the value of the last one.
Should I know who that is?
No, probably not. Like, if I said Rodrigo was on this card and you said, should I know who it is, I would say, heck yeah. I wouldn't say that about this guy though.
Okay.
Like I think he's solid, but not like, expected to be.
I mean, like top. From like is he young and impressive, or
he's like solid. Like, honestly, I don't know as much as I should about him probably anyways. I just know that he'd get on a little bit. He's 24 years old and mainly a central defender. So there you go. Like, that's probably why you haven't heard a lot. I think he did start though in the Champions League final. He played in 12 matches, but he didn't score in the Champions League this year, although they played every match that they could. So I should probably even know a little bit more about him than what I do.
Okay.
But he's solid. This is a fun card ending tonight. Tim Tebow 2012 Retro PMG PSA 7 right here. It's at 210 right now. I was kind of hoping to go after it. I need to check in on my numbers here to see. I think that the last Raw sold for 186. Like, I feel like someone would for sure want to buy this at the National, Nate. I don't know about you.
I think so. I think it's fun enough, rare enough, weird
enough.
enough.
Actually, funny enough, the last PSA 7 sold in April on the weekly auction for 186. So it's already increasing in price, which would make me a little nervous to buy the highest one. What?
Send it back. Don't buy it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like the card, but also when you buy it at like the most it's sold for, just a little harder to sell it for the next most it's sold for,
Mm-hmm.
Yuri, this is Yuri Projaka, rookie auto PSA 10 from Select. He just had a fight the other week, and I believe he won via submission. And he is a beast. I've been hearing about him from my friend that's super in the UFC for the past year now. And you know me, I pulled a Nate, and I didn't buy when I was told to.
Classic.
I was told to buy, and I didn't. I don't know if it's something that I'd want to buy right now, especially just because I feel like it's definitely going to go for more than what it did the last few times, which it looks like it's probably going to. But just shouting out UFC, it's got a market out there. Nate, how's Marco Luciano doing this year?
Last time I checked, he was doing really well. Hitting for power, hitting for a decent average. I think maybe in the 280s. But I honestly haven't checked in a few days, and it does say he's on the 7-day DL. 288, 365, 07, 867 OPS. So he is doing well. 8 home runs in 164 plate appearances.
Fish, I did notice. Oh no, sorry, I did not notice the price of the Pele with the chipmunk. If you want to drop us a comment, that'd be good. And then MI3 cards in Minnesota. When we talked about Wiggins' defense, we called him Standrew Wiggins. It's pretty funny. There's a comment here from Matt. Never used PWCC. How do the post auction fees compare to other card websites? It definitely depends on the value of the card you're selling and how much I'd say like you value your time, how much volume you're selling, and what the necessary the card is. There's a lot of things that go into at least our thinking on what we do sell through here, which is a lot of different numbered stuff, rare stuff, stuff that would do well in an extended bidding window. All I can say for sure, like if you do have a card that sells for over $10,000, it's a 10% bonus you get on the hammer price. And then from there, it's tiered down every single level. And then I forgot to shout out the Pierre Gasly card that was selling tonight. There's a PSN Aqua F99 that's already at like 510 post buyers premium, which is pretty high that I wouldn't pay for that card myself. And then Mickey Moniak, Nate, red refractor auto first BGS 9.
I put that in the budget section because I was like, look, the red, he's been sent down again.
I thought he started the year well.
And now he's been sent down again. So it's just one of those things where I don't know if he'll ever get a full-time job, but to have a Bowman Chrome red for a cheap price would be pretty fun.
It would be. And hey, I looked up Andres Jimenez's stats, Nate. This dude has got good stats this year.
Buy it.
Well, I mean,
but he's not a Met.
No, I know he's not. He's on the Guardian.
Guardian prices don't sell very well.
But have you looked at his stats?
I have not.
You should just check him out quick if you can look at Baseball Reference quick. Like I like had to make sure that he was actually in the MLB right now and not in the minors I was reading. I think I typed in his name wrong. I did. Let's see here.
Wow, he's actually doing really well.
I know. I was
Dude,
like,
that's the crazy thing is like I follow baseball constantly. I never see anything about the Guardians. I see about Jose Ramirez if I see anything about the Guardians. Yeah. Or maybe like random, Miles Straw is really blown up early season. This is kind of interesting. Oh, okay. Or, one of their many pitchers, Tristan McKenzie type of stuff. Not a word on Andres Jimenez.
Yeah, but it's really surprisingly good.
Dude, let's buy it.
I think so too, and get it graded.
And just
see that one.
It's a 1-on-1.
I know. So I was just looking at the numbers just to see what some stuff has sold for. Something like his rookie, this is like the 1986 design from the silver pack, Super Fractor 101 SEC 8.5, sold for like $150. But I went back and looked at his top 100, the like Bowman Scouts, just like this, the non-auto sold for 150 as a 9.5 from BGS like around a year ago, and he's doing really well. So I figure like even just throwing like a $230 bid and see what happens.
Sure. And yes, I have heard of Stephen Kwan. He has significantly cooled off since the start of the year. And Tim San Francisco Giants meme says Pirates got some youngsters. Did you see, Aaron, that
no
Iover Peguero just got called up?
No, I don't even know. Never heard that name in my life.
Sure you have. He's a Pirates top prospect. He was one of the top guys out of Bowman Chrome last year. I think it was Bowman Chrome release.
I maybe heard the name once, but I don't know anything about him.
Oh, you've heard it.
I've heard of him. Okay, I heard of him.
Yeah, thank you.
But he got called up?
He got called up. He went 1 for 3 with a walk today. So that's pretty fun.
That's cool.
And check
Riley
this out.
Green.
Jack Sawinski has Bowman Chrome cards.
Yeah.
Goes 3 home runs today. They win 4-3. His second and third home runs, his second home run in the 7th inning, I believe, ties up the game. His third home run wins the game in the 9th on a walk-off.
Dang.
Like, what a game.
That's crazy. Oh, dude, I think we need to buy this. Need to. Sammy Watkins, Bills logo patch auto, RPA number 14 on 14 jersey number.
Yes.
It is so nasty. We can pair it with our 9.5 off 99 I bought for like $75.
He's a Packer now. We have to have it.
If he can
stay healthy.
You okay?
I was laughing at the idea of him staying healthy for a full season.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was hopefully going to have happen. All right, well, here we go. We're going to go up to – but what if he does? That's the question. What if he does?
That's true. And also, Complaino Tomo or Tomo. Yes, I have heard of. Oh, did I say that already?
You did.
Okay.
What about Christopher Morel?
Now that's a kid that got called up by the Cubs that has also been doing very well, and he's young. He's like 21.
Really?
So it's pretty impressive. But also, I always worry about those dudes that get called up that don't have a ton of. He was a prospect for sure, but he wasn't like a top 100 type of guy. And sometimes I worry that those guys are the guys that kind of come back down to earth, and I would not want to pay the hype prices right now. If you like him, I'd wait a little bit.
Nate,
Wait
can
for
I
him to
ask
go
you a
into a cold
question?
streak.
Can I ask you a question? Since we
Yeah.
have a few minutes left here. How do you think like Terrell Owens Philly Eagles jersey cards at the National in Atlantic City?
Because you're asking about that Topps Finest Gold.
Correct. And there's a black that I thought was sick.
That's an interesting thought. I hadn't thought about it that way. I like the card. There's also a Torrey Holt card in here.
I saw that. I didn't place a bid. I placed a bid on a Sterling Sharp instead. Or sorry,
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp.
I just kind of like the idea of trying to find, of saying, hey, maybe the next thing to blow up is really good wide receivers from when like we were children. You know, Terrell Owens was the best wide receiver in the NFL for a while. Randy Moss type of stuff. Like if you can get rare cards of them, wait a couple years, maybe.
Obviously a gamble, but they're cool cards that people can relate to, I think is the point. I'm a big fan of trying to get this haul in here. The last Raw sold for 162, and I gotta think that, and this is a rookie here, I gotta think that the Raw would sell, or the Raw wouldn't really grade probably much higher than 8 right now. So let's go with like 125 there, 132. That's a good buy.
If you go after the Terrell Owens, can you go after the Torrey Holt just for kicks and
I
giggles?
think I don't know if you heard me. I didn't get the bid in on the Torrey Holt.
That's right. You did say that.
But I have the Shannon Sharp. I have a bid in on there. And also, I really hope we win this. Of 99 dual jersey of Peyton Manning and Brett Favre, PSA 8. We're winning at like $80 right now.
Impressed. Also, for everyone in the chat and Aaron, I'm sorry if I repeat stuff or forget stuff. I am very tired. I think I may have gotten a combined 30 hours of sleep last week or less.
I thought you were going to say in the last day. I was going to say, wow, you outslept the amount of hours in the day.
Yeah.
Just messing with you. That's all good. I'll carry right now, as they say.
Good stuff.
How about this one? Talk about, like how they do on Monday Night Football, like the Getting Moss section or You Got Moss segment. Look at this.
That's a sick card.
A card of him mossing someone.
I like that.
Let's see here.
That's a 101 right there. Pop 1 of 1.
Well, there's 2 grade higher, and the one that was grade higher, 155 of PSA 10 sold for. So I'm not sure. It's cool. I need to fly through these last items here. I got 2 minutes. Your guy, Kamavinga, Nate.
I don't actually know if he's any good. I just know I pulled so much.
Oh no, he's solid. He's solid.
I like that Shannon Sharp too.
I know, it's super sick. It's already got Nate Pearson.
I just saw something about him getting pulled from a game after 2 batters. So
what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some bigger bids on some of these cards on here, so I want to make sure I don't miss something that's like gonna close or something that we want to make sure is extended.
I can't believe it's already 9:30.
Yeah, I know that last 30 minutes flew by. I feel like we covered a lot, but just went really fast. Hey, Reese Hoskins is having a decent year, I guess I should say. Like, I know that he kind of went down a lot, so his market probably faded hard, but
do you want to invest in a first baseman that is, not the number 1 face of his team or the second or the third?
No, I don't. I was just saying, like, his market did crater hard, and it's come back a bit.
Let's get both the black and the gold.
100%. You already know I'm bidding on this.
That'd be fun. And then let's find a signed 2005 ESPN 2K5 copy of 2K5 signed
Nate,
by Terrell Owens.
I knew you were going to say something about that when I was bidding on these cards. I knew it. If there's any comment, Nate, I think there might be a couple comments where you got to get some last bids in here.
Oh, all right. So we'll go with Merrick's Gray first. Any thoughts on Tyler Black, the 2nd round pick from the Brewers last year. Second baseman in the Brewers system. Really good eye coordination type guy in college. As for what I think of him, I don't know if there will ever be enough power in his game to make him a viable investment long term, if that's fair. Like he's not a power guy. I do like the card. I like Merrick. I like the black refractor auto out of 75. I do think you should get it graded. I think he can do really well in, the A ball, double A. But when we're looking for guys with power to invest in, Tyler Black is not my first name.
All right, so I think I placed all the bids I need to up to this moment. I want to see if all these, all those are getting extended. The Trout PSA 8 is selling right now. What else might have sold in the first window? Sapphire, BGS 10, Acuna, and I think that no, that didn't sell. The Wiseman's still moving on. But the Burrow and the Giannis did too. Okay, let's go and check out what's going on here. I forgot to say there was a Derrick Rose. I expect this to go insane. Like Nate, when we're talking about like huge extended bidding items, I think this is going to go crazy tonight. Rose 2012 Prism Gold.
I could see that happening.
Hey, we got the Farfan Manning for $80. That's awesome.
Sweet.
That's a sick buy, I think. And that Vlad is currently beating the Rogers, and the Vlad is currently beating the last sale just from Thursday night on Premiere. Maybe wow. I guess it's sub-grade difference potentially, but still cool to see. All right. Wouldn't mind getting a cracked dice Fortnite for cheap. Do it for the kids. A lot of people are buying Fortnite at VCon. I'll tell you that much for their
was
kids.
There a second release of Fortnite cards?
There was a third. No, there was a third.
All right. Are those any good at all?
They printed a lot of the third set. The prices have stabilized, I think, a lot up till now. But it was the type of thing where it's like if you bought it right when they're getting ripped, like the crystal shards and the hollows and stuff, you would have like way overpaid, type of deal.
Okay. I was just in Shields today, and they had like a full section of Fortnite blaster boxes.
You should buy some.
But I didn't. It's one of those things where I'm like, maybe I wouldn't mind a rip, but I don't want to be like ripping a box for $20 and not being able to get. You have to get like the best card to make $20 back.
Right. I see what you're saying. I think there are cards like Midas Touch. Well, I don't know. It's not called Midas Touch. It's Midas is like worth quite a bit in like hollow or foil and the crystal shard versions. But I don't know what the if there's mega boxes this year and stuff like that. Nate, what about Casey Mize? Is he like in the clear or no?
No, he's out for the year.
Really?
Yeah, Tommy John out for the year. Probably out for a chunk of next year.
What do you think about 2002 Brooks Robinson on-card auto?
I don't know. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, but I don't know.
I got you. I was just wondering. How about Tyler Hero, jersey number 14 of 20 draft picks?
Kind of fun.
Overall fun. We're just going for it here. We're just going to toss in some bids and see what happens. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, not winning any of those now. I am moving at the speed of light. Sorry if it's hard to follow. I don't know the difference in the streaming like between when I place bids and how you see it. I hope
sometimes when you scroll, I don't know if it looks like this on your screen, but it like just shoots past on my screen.
Yeah, it probably doesn't look like that on my screen. That's probably why Light Speed was commenting. A red out of 5 Kimmich for $100 to be.
Hey, how do you feel about Chase Claypool?
The purple,
potentially a different quarterback this year instead of Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah. Well, I kind of like it. I don't know how much this thing sells for as like a raw copy, but I was looking at it and saying, wow, PSA 10 numbered rookie. Kind of cool.
I think a raw copy, if I am remembering correctly, just sold for 20.
Yeah, last sold for 20, but a PSA 10. But last one sold in April for 20. Last PSA 10's over 200.
Okay. Like I just kind of like the gamble.
I mean,
also,
I like
you're
it
pretty
too.
close to Pennsylvania and New Jersey, and maybe somebody from Pittsburgh comes over.
Well, definitely there will be a ton of that like East Coast pulling into the Atlantic City show, which we're not winning right now. I'll tell you what, these 5 minutes go really fast when you're like looking at a ton of different items.
Mm-hmm.
Yuki. Boba Fett. I don't really like the rookie debut PSA 10. I did like that rookie debut in Independence Day I bought for the Clemson kids though.
Thrilled.
It was a steal too, and it looked really good condition wise.
Good.
I think could snag like a 9.5.
A lot of times those Topps cards, you know this, hard to get a good grade on.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, that Soto seems like a decent deal.
Dude, I would love that Soto.
Okay. I don't know what's worth right now, but let's just get to the next window and then we can check. So I won't put in like a massive bid.
Okay.
Oh, we're running at that. Sounds cool. All I know is that like the last 9.5 BGS sold for like $1,000. No, well, I want to say 1,000, but still got that PSA 10 of that card too.
I've literally always wanted one of those cards.
Yeah. Last PSA 9 sold for 342, I think. Okay. So I feel pretty solid right here.
What price did you put the bid in at?
We're at 360, looking. So I'm pretty much set there, I think.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I forgot about the Hunter's Mask. That's fine. That was getting.
Wait. Oh, it sold?
It sold for like 276, which is kind of. It was like kind of a lot to
see. That's one of those. That's one of those like. It's not a first Bowman Superfractor. It's just a random sticker Superfractor top 100 Scouts top 100, which is like cool, fun to have at your booth. Definitely a booth selling card though.
Right, I agree. Definitely the bidding on a ton of cards at one time is going to. I like this Demaryius Thomas a lot. I'm not a huge fan of like the football relic in there, but that is a really nostalgic set for me right there.
Ah, man, Demaryius Thomas.
I know, RIP. Oh, we're outbid on this?
So sad. Ooh, Brooke won the Soto Refractor rookie out of 250. Jealous.
Oh,
he also won the Burrows Select Field Level White out of 35. Goodness gracious.
Oh, no.
That was quite the year. That was quite the day for you, Brooke. And Merrick's Grave won the Joe Burrow Pandora out of 25 Elite Series. I saw that. So that's very cool, Merrick. And Joel won a Josh Allen Zebra. I believe that Zebra was the... Wait, no. There was a Copperfield level and a Zebra Concourse, I think.
By the way, we're doing giveaways tonight. I forgot to say, but we're doing giveaways. We're trying to bid right now for some of those too. Just so everyone knows.
So, and then Kevin, ooh, this is a cool one, Aaron.
Yes.
Just crossed the #1 goal off of the list. A 1966-67 Bobby Orr rookie PSA 1.
Ooh, that is super nice. I love that rookie. Great.
Do you love it more than you love, say, a Upper Deck Bobby Orr auto out of 5?
No, because I hand pulled that bad boy. Nate, how about Charlie Sheen auto PSA 6?
Ugh.
Look at insert into the 2011 Topps Diamond Anniversary set. Imagine you could have hit a Mike Trout Cognac, but you hit a Charlie Sheen auto.
I mean, it's kind of fun.
I know. It's just interesting. Because if I put the screen to 96, which would make it easier for extended bidding, there's no chance we'd be able to screen share the live bidding process.
It's true. It would bog it down big time. Yeah. Adam Holgate won a 1939 Play Ball DiMaggio PSA 3. Jolton Joe.
Oops. Nate, I don't think we're gonna get that Terrell Owens gold.
Hey, don't be a jerk face, Aaron. Get that.
Get that.
I mean, don't be never mind. Don't be absurd with it. I just like the card.
I know.
I like Terrell Owens.
All right, this is the last bid. If we yeah. I mean, it would take one more bid for us to be in the lead. The raw sold for $75. There's a Heritage Acuna out of 5 right there, which is pretty nasty. From the newer set. Oh, we might win that Soto right now. That'd be nice. Yes. I take it. You expecting huge second half of the season again?
Dude. Soto, here, let me actually pull up the split so I can give you the legit numbers here.
The legit. I gotta check how much stuff we won too. It couldn't be too much, I don't feel. But I gotta see.
Also, Soto hit a home run today.
Oh, that's
whatever that's worth. All right. Juan Soto, in his career, his entire career, first half, He is a 275 batting average, 398 on base, 482 slugging. So in the first half of the year, in his career, he's an 880 OPS. In the second half, he's 1,013 OPS.
Wow.
So, like, we've had a full career's now worth of experience of seeing him be a significantly better hitter in the second half than the first half, and yet people are worried about this first half, in which I remind you that he is still hitting, not including today, because he has an 802 OPS. That will go up because he hit a home run. Let's say he has an 810 OPS going into tomorrow. That's only it's lower. It's significantly lower, but it's not like it's hundreds of points. It's 70 points lower than his career first half OPS. He will be okay.
I love it. Makes me excited to thinking. Ooh, I think we just got this gimmick for $93. That is so sick.
Sweet.
Right
I
out
don't
of
know
5.
anything about him, but sweet.
He's a German midfielder and plays on Munich too.
All right, go check our wins.
I am going to do so. Dude, I don't know what you think about Dante Culpepper and the new Prism, like 2020 Prism, but to just see like a gold vinyl for $56 just seems so cheap.
It's kind of fun. It'd be a fun giveaway card.
Just we could do like one bigger one plus like maybe a smaller one.
It'd be kind of fun. Well, it just got updated, so
I mean, if we can get it for $80, we'll do that as like the big giveaway. And we'll see if we win it. I want to actually see how much that Shannon Sharp is worth because I think it's really cool, but I don't want to say, oh, it's really cool, so I'm going to overpay. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Why is there nothing that's showing up? Did I spell his name wrong? No, I didn't.
Maybe it already sold.
No. Like I'm trying to find it on Car Ladder.
Oh, I see. Maybe it's never sold.
How is that possible?
Are you sure you're spelling it correctly?
Yeah. I don't understand how that's even possible. Gotta be something that sold a bit, right?
Don't have any answers for you.
I guess it hasn't sold, and there's like none listed. I mean, that's a perfect card, right, Nate, to buy?
I think it's pretty cool. And I think that's the type of card that you have at the National. It's super rare, and somebody walks up to the booth and says, "Yeah, I'll give you $100 for that."
Also, Shannon Sharp is relevant on TV with Skip Bayless.
And a Hall of Famer, and the second best football player in his family.
Behind Sterling Sharp.
Behind Sterling.
I was supposed to go look at our dubs so far, right?
Yes, you were.
I kind of like this Ray Topps Chrome card right here. 190 or 299. Also, that Topps Vladdy is super sick. All right, I'll go look. I guess we're winning at BB8 right now. I don't really remember bidding on it, but I did. All right.
Yes.
Soto, done. Harry Kane on card Octane Auto PSA 8 for 168.
Aren't the Octane ones like short printed or something?
Yeah, they are. I think that's like one every case or every other case or something.
Hey, shout out me for remembering that.
Yeah, that was a good memory there. Kimmich, Payne Manning, and Favre, Terrell Owens, Black. At least we got one of the TOs, Nate.
Sweet.
Gavi, PSA 9, Merlin rookie, Cam Newton. I guess we have a PSA 10 Cam for $20 and a PSA 9 Pepe rookie. Yeah, this is the insert rookie right there from MLS.
Is Pepe good?
Well, he was doing some stuff on USA and then stopped playing really in the lineup, but it's $20 and people know his name and stuff. Nate, he's the US, the USA game worn shirt that they had at Memento that we were at in New York next to the Mason Mount.
Yeah.
They brought out 2 game worn shirts, one Mason Mount, one white and
oh yeah. Okay, I remember.
That was Ricardo Pepi.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. I need to figure out how much this Graven Birch is worth because he's going to Munich now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And well, I mean, the last neon green out of 99 raw sold for $50, and that's a neon green raw. This is an orange of 25. We'll put it there, and that'll be it. See if we can get it for that. Yeah, this is pretty sick. Not gonna lie.
Kendall says, "Love you if you leave that Pearson for me."
I have left
And
it.
Aaron, what's my number one rule?
Bid on something when someone says that we shouldn't.
No. If you've already made money on a guy, leave him alone.
I was trying to throw you under the bus.
Not gonna happen.
Nate, by the way, I did think about that earlier today. And over the weekend too in Indianapolis. I did not buy a Steven Stamkos card. Did not. I was wanting to, but I did not. Because of you.
Just double dipping feels just too greedy. Feels like you're playing with fire.
Kendall, I'm glad I got a laugh out. This Pickford's super interesting. Serial numbered from like this Topps 2017 random Premier League set. Like the serial number is so ancient on that thing, it looks like. I really hope we get this. This is so cool. So cool.
Wait, what is that?
It's a Miracle on Ice Topps American Pie card from when they won the gold medal. Remember what have you ever seen Miracle the movie, please?
Of course.
Thank you. I bet too many people
if it's a sports movie, doesn't matter the sport, I've likely seen it. Unless it's the new Kurt Warner movie. Won't watch it.
I thought you were gonna say Hustle because you gotta watch Hustle still. What?
And Perk, not what I was talking about, but okay.
No. I'm making you itch. Am I making you itch because I'm buying too much, or is it because I'm so fidgety over here? Because it's one of the two. I just was itching my arm, so I don't know if that was why either. I gotta see how much this Ray is like worth bidding, if any more. Oh no, the goal at 50 is sold for 75. Probably not.
Blackout at 99 for less than half of the gold.
No, wait, what? I was talking about the Ray.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Terrell Owens.
No. The Terrell Owens was a good buy at $35 though. We got Boogie.
What? Can we get that Anthony Davis?
You serious?
I have a thought here.
I'm not buying. No.
Wait. Hear me out. What if he's so slept on, and all he does is he gets super angry because everyone's like, "Dude, you stink. You're not a top player. You're trash. You led LeBron down the tubes. Blah blah blah." He comes out next year. He's healthy, and everyone is reminded of how good he is.
Did you hear the thing that he like hasn't picked up a basketball since the season ended?
Yeah, he's just taking time to clear his mind.
A guy who's angry, I don't think doesn't pick up a basketball since the season ended.
Fair.
But Nate, I would say like, okay, gamble on AD, not the worst thing, but the reason sales are not supporting a purchase on that. It'd be an overpay.
Okay.
So maybe a future Anthony Davis says is going to sell, but not that one right now. We're not in the lead for that Dante anymore. I don't think we're going to get that thing for a giveaway, but we have some other cards to choose from. This is a really cool card, but why I don't even care if it's from 2011. Why is Brett Favre in a Vikings jersey? Why?
Ugh.
Come on,
they shouldn't have even made the card.
Come on, man.
As far as I'm concerned.
I know.
Like nobody needs that. Nobody wanted it. Nobody wants to remember it happened.
Nate Luzardo's got pretty good strikeout numbers this year, but his control's a little iffy.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I gotta say.
But the Marlins are pretty good at developing pitching right now, so I do expect them to take steps forward in the coming years.
No, like I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it, which is why I'm bidding on it. It's pretty cheap for Patch Auto. I don't even care if it's Inception, because Inception, I'm not gonna lie, these cards are pretty sick.
I kind of like Inception.
I do too. It looks like a comic book to me. It looks like it's like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
But I have seen some Inception cards in real life, and I will say I do think I like them more on the computer or in a vault than in my hands.
Do the colors pop off on the scans?
They look a lot better.
Well, I have the Eloy Jimenez over there. I have to look at it after the stream. All right, we also dubbed on BB8, PSA 8. Oh, that's a 1-of-1. Population 1, PSA 8, BB8.
None higher?
None higher. Take that, everyone. I was going to say, Nate, maybe hit the mute on the mic. And then we got the Serena Williams 9.5 also. That's pretty cool from 2003 Net Pro International. She's making a comeback from Wimbledon. We got the Gavi. We got the Erling Haaland at 132. I like that a
Well, we
lot.
bought a lot of cards this week, huh?
Oh, we got good stuff here. We
We're
got good
card
stuff.
guys.
I know, good stuff for the national booth. This is gonna be really good and fun. I'm in the lead for this pick for right now. I kind of like that Tiki Barber, but people kept on outbidding me. So, and how, do I really? It's a 2021 card from like a random Topps Merlin Heritage release. I'm not like, we don't need to get this, or do we? Do we need? I think we need to get it.
It's up to you, man.
I think we need some amazing amount that someone can buy for cheap in the booth, because
I don't think anybody needs that, but whatever.
if that was Saka, Nate would say bid $100. I guarantee it.
Nah, because I hear he's going to be moving on and he's dead to me. So,
oh, I don't know if that's true yet. I really want that Watkins. Can someone stop bidding on that, please? That is not us. That is not us that placed that bid on the Pearson. Okay, here. What are we looking at? We are in the lead on this Tyler here. I thought that the hero would be a pretty decent giveaway. The jersey number, if we can secure that. We'll see. Oh, we're in the next one. If we're still winning. Fortnite just ended. We didn't win that. This is kind of a cool card, not gonna lie. Paul Pierce and Gerald Green. I think that might be a Gerald Green rookie card too.
that'd be kind of fun.
Well, it's gone now. It's old.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Now here's the problem. Here's the problem with BB-8.
What's the problem?
I'm wondering if they get far enough on these shows where they just kind of scrap. I don't think they will, but I wonder if they're just so embarrassed of, because they mentioned how they had some missteps and this and that, and they're going all towards shows, and I haven't heard anything about movies. If they maybe scrap the third Skywalker saga with Rey and move it from canon to not canon, and then just pretend it doesn't exist. And then if it doesn't exist, then BB-8 means nothing.
All right, some kid loves BB-8. Some kid's gonna be with their parent. They're gonna need to get it for the kid. I'm just messing. AK, what do you think Mounts Sapphire Red Rookie off 5 is worth? The only one for sales at BGS 10 for 50K, and yes, I've seen that listed for forever. AK, that's the only one I don't have for the rainbow. I don't know if you're asking me because you have one. I can't buy it right now, but that's the only one I'm missing for the rainbow. So I think you should message me on Instagram or email me or something, because I have it. I saw a PSA 10 listed a while back. I don't know if it got bought or just taken down from being listed. It's much cheaper than that 50K BGS 10, but we'll see. We will see if you have one. If you're just asking me because you might want to buy it. Take a lot for all that Star Wars news to pop before national. LMAO. That's a great comment right there. Nate's like speculating on the next 5 years of Star Wars. I'm saying about putting this in the case of the national.
That's fair. That's
Nate
fair.
is getting roasted right now. Fish Phelps, I
that.
should have known Nate was a BB-8 hater. And Elijah says, Nate, nah, they went with a movie. They did that with all the old books, though.
Man, I'm just saying. I don't think they would do it, but also it's kind of like a little bit of an embarrassment for.
Your mic just went out.
Sorry,
your mic. Oh, you're back. You're back.
Yeah, that was me just holding it and accidentally clicking it. I think it's kind of an embarrassment for them. I wouldn't be shocked if they kind of eventually tried to sweep it under the rug like it never happened.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
I don't know.
You kept talking about Star Wars, and then that made me. Oh, I was gonna say, Nate, how badly do we want this?
I want it. Oh,
So we already have the 95 out of 99, which I think we got a pretty good buy.
That's so sick, though.
It is.
Patch.
I know. This
But
is the type of
$170 is not a big chunk of change, but it's also kind of fun. We're like, are we gonna look up if we buy this card and it doesn't work out? It's still a cool card. If it does work out, sweet. If it works out, are we going to look up and say, we didn't spend $200?
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened to me today with that 1 of 1 I was messaging you about. I think you might have read about that. Although it was more money than that, but that was the difference. Oh, AK has the Mount Red Hot 5 PSA 10? The last one I need for the rainbow that I haven't seen in a year and a half now. AK, please
Interesting.
message me. At Slabstocks Aaron would be the best place. If I can get the Rainbow of Mountain Gasly.
AK, message me first. I will pay $1 more than Aaron does,
And
then hold
charge
it
me
over
double.
his head for ransom.
Oh man, I can't believe that card is just sitting here in the live stream right now. I've been looking for a different one other than the BGS 10, which is way too much. I know you now own that card, but it is way too much. It's I'm sure you probably assume that too. But yeah, I would be interested in working something out. I don't know what it is, but I would love to talk. Yeah, someone really likes Luzardo. What do you say?
I said the man wants to talk.
I do want to talk. Come on, let's get this for the people. Come on, no bid, no whammy, no whammy.
No whammies.
Yes, Tyler Hero, 14 out of 20, jersey number rookie for the people.
I like it.
There we go.
That's fun.
Sounds like a lot of people were excited about it too, so that's exciting. And we got the Pickford. Now, I'm not like in love with Pickford, honestly, but he is still, I think, the Pickford goalkeeper for England. $35. I mean, numbered out of 10. It says rookie here. I guess I haven't looked in to see if there's any cards from before 2017, but there's no at least real card products from before then of him. I don't think he's in 2014 Prism or anything. But so this is cool. I think number out of 10 is solid. And I'll let someone else have the mount. I'll spread the mount love.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Nate. It looks like we are coming down to it here. OBJ purple PMG out of 25 PSA 9 is still going. It's a sick card, man. The LSU with the purple. Wow, that's really cool. I have the gold.
Wait, he hasn't signed, has he?
No, he hasn't yet. I wouldn't mind him signing for the last few weeks of the season if he's going to be healthy at that point. He might not be though. Who knows?
Yeah.
Whoa. Bro, this thing sold for $186 2 months ago.
Wow.
$390.
Tim Tebow. I'm going to look up Tim Tebow on Google, see if there's some news that we should know about.
Well, Nate, I will say this. This was in our auction preview post from Thursday, or Friday. Maybe some Tebow fans saw it and hopped over to try to get it. But maybe there is some Tebow news.
Nothing.
Dan won the Michael Chavez 1-1 RPA. MI3 cards won an Ultimate Warrior 1990 Classic Series 2 PSA 9.
That's cool.
Very cool. All right, let's see what the dubs are looking like right now. 16 dubs.
Wow. Look at us.
This is good. This is Card guys. Okay, so we said the Tyler Hero is going to be the best one, and then we will give away one more.
You give away that Cam Newton.
I think the Cam. I think it's a Cam because we're giving you a really solid Tyler Hero. I think the Cam is going to be giveaway number 2, but it's a PSA Pop 1. Okay, so come on, and it's a Pulsar Refractor. And 2014, as they say, 2014, the year that Cam Newton had the 50 touch. No, I don't know what he had that year. They're 7-8-1, so he definitely did not win MVP that season. That's too early in his career for that too. Dude, wait. They placed first in the division at 7-8-1, and they won the wild card game against the Cardinals that year. I don't know. Nate just left to go somewhere, but I'm dying at the fact about that.
Just leaned off the screen so I could blow my nose.
Nate, did you hear what I said?
7-8-1
and won the division.
Won the division and beat the Cardinals in the playoffs.
Jordan's got 18 wins, 16 of which is Serena Williams net pros. Did I get the Gravenberch or no?
That's what Kevin said. That Gravenberch is a steal.
Well, yeah, but could be a steal and still going, or it could be a steal and I missed it. I hope it's a steal and we got it. Oh, 144. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
This will be inspected very thoroughly upon receiving.
Yeah, get that thing out of that BGS case.
Especially without any, I mean, it just looks ugly. Silver label.
Hashtag say no to BGS. That's where we stand.
That is definitely where we stand. I love that Harry Kane Octane signatures. PSA 8 already great. I know it's a tough grade. The Black Boars. Oh, we got that Shannon Sharp, Nate.
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go.
Now get me the Torrey Holt.
Yeah, you'll have to go find that one.
Come on.
Wow. Ooh, 2 out of 8 jersey number lucky envelope LaMelo.
Wait, who won that? Somebody won that?
No, it's up at like $5,000 right now still.
Oh.
Dude, this is killing me. This Sammy Watkins. We are in a dog fight right now.
Dog.
That is got to be one of these sickest cards. And it's that classic jersey number 14 out of 14 with the jersey numbering. And it's signed 14. This is like the Bukayo Saka of the Sammy Watkins cards, Nate.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It really is.
Card. Sweet card. I wouldn't mind having it.
No, I wouldn't either.
Just like in general, it's a fun card.
Oh,
if it doesn't ever sell for more than whatever we buy it for, who cares? Because it's a fun card.
It's a fun card. Fun cards are the best cards.
It's true.
Along with the ones that do really well selling.
Also, yeah. You know what's not a fun card? Chris Paul, rookie, green out of 99.
No. That was one. What do you say?
I said trash card.
It was one of my least favorite cards of all time. Dude, this thing was sitting like $700 to start extended bidding. I was like, oh, that's a steal if we could get it for that. But the last sold a raw one of those for $750 last October. It's a track tag spraying plate. Woo. Wiggins up to $625. Tebow up to $430.
Oh, yeah. What did that go?
Oh, it's 10 o'clock right now. It's 10 o'clock right now. Shoot. That was such a close one. Oh my gosh.
Pete says, thanks, Aaron. I was trying to win that Tyler Hero for a steal, and you stole it from me. Dude, this is all payback for that red Tyler Kolek talk last week, wasn't it? Pete, I still think we should have given Pete the red Tyler Kolek.
He actually emailed me and said, hey, thanks so much for the Tyler Kolek. Just kidding. And then I told him I sent him the Tyler Kolek, but I didn't. I sent him the G.
That'd have been too funny.
I know. The gold Soto definitely sold. It sold. I don't know how much for, but I think it did sell for a lot less than 20K.
We should have bought it.
That's so much money for one card. I know we've got the George Russell like that, but George Russell's going to do us very nice, I think.
Hey, I actually have a business proposition for you.
Yes.
Instead of the Soto, let's open a Chick-fil-A in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. All you need is $10,000.
Okay, who's going to run it?
I don't know.
Also, it's only $10,000 open at Chick-fil-A in Wisconsin.
Yeah, apparently they cover most of the fees. You would probably have to, buy the land, which would probably be hard to do. But $10,000 to
franchise it.
Franchise it.
All right, man. Can we do it here?
Hank will run it. We got our manager.
Oh, go Hank. This is so frustrating.
You have to work there 5 days a week as an owner. Aaron, who can we get put on as a part owner?
Puck.
Your dog? He's just running out. He's running out half lemonade, half Sprites to Giannis.
Little doggy bags.
I like it. Full of chicky nugs.
Nate, I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Value-wise in your mind, like to yourself, this card, how much more, like if we were sitting here in January and you were saying to yourself, oh man, Sammy Watkins, just a guy who I don't even know what team he's going to play on. How much less value is it to yourself at that point than this card is to you right now?
Well, let me tell you this. The value of this card is less if he picks any other team than the Packers.
How much less to you?
Significantly.
Give me like a number here.
I mean, cool patch, 14 out of 14. Tops, I would go for a cool card like this. $120.
That's actually crazy you say that. So this card actually sold raw January 15th. Same as that card. for 125. So I was just testing to see if that's like if your feeling was like correct that like I just making sure that like you're thinking the same as me is that yes, Sammy Watkins on the Packers with potentially Rodgers is way more valuable than it before when we have no idea if he's even going to be like on a team that would matter. So I don't want to pay a stupid crazy amount of money for this just because I think at some point it just becomes irrational. So this is probably the last bid, but we'll see if it happens. Oh man, someone really wants this.
Yeah, that person is me, but I get it. I mean, there's an extent to where like it's just a losing proposition.
But I don't think it is just a losing proposition. There's just an extent to where it's like how much money do we put into it when we have a bunch of other cards we won in the same night, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, we're not a bid yet. I did see the 1-on-1 Nelson Aguilar. I mean, we haven't actually done this yet. I should have asked the chat here. What do y'all think of us currently winning this card for $336? The 2014 National. Hey, there's another 14. 2014 National Treasures Watkins logo patch draw to 14 of 14 jersey number PSA 8. I gotta assume that we're gonna get outbid here. I'd be surprised if we don't. But we'll see. I mean,
So cool.
I'd be really happy to get it, obviously, and the fact that the Packers haven't made another move for a wide receiver this offseason. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I'd say I'm okay bowing out here. You're going over, you're going pretty significantly over 300.
Yeah, and I was hoping for 250.
Yeah.
All I can say is this: is that I think we have a very solid chance to do well on the first card I bought for us, the 9/5/10 auto, because it's very hard to get 10 autos on this cards, anyways. It was a really clean auto, a little loopy in there at some point, but we got for like $87.
Yeah,
so
I like
the
that.
fact we have that and we're already like in the green potentially makes me feel better not buying this, but it's super cool.
Oh, I think a part of it is, as Green Bay fans, we probably have a little bit of an affinity for Buffalo being another small, cold weather city.
So that was one of the last 34 cards. I didn't even realize how deep we were into this auction. Right now.
Wait, are we on one page?
No, not yet, Nate. But hey, this dude Wiggins definitely boosted his market with that W. This is gonna end for over $1,000, which is big time. It's at 1,020 with the next bid. Last over 600 like 3 weeks ago.
That's amazing. Wonder what it sold for his last season in Minnesota.
Oh, super cheap. That's a good question while we wait for these other cards to sell. And for those of you waiting for some giveaway action, we will launch the giveaway here in like a couple seconds. And first place gets the Hero 14 out of, I think, 30 it was. And then the Cam Newton. So it'll be very easy to enter. Nate, let's go back and look at 20. Well, let me put it this way. Wow. A PSA 10 of this card. So for $382 in 2018. A PSA 10. That would for sure be selling for like $2,000, $2.5K right now. Well, and if you want to find even lower, a 9.5 sold for $198 in 2019. Oh, a PSA 10 went even lower than that to $213. Hey, I am glad I left the Mason Mount. Went to the sports card professor here.
Hey, let's go.
And definitely should not buy Wiggins right now. I was just pointing it out. And there it goes, $350. Sick card. Congrats to whoever won. If you're in the chat, let us know. Fair fight that we did lose, but it's okay. It's okay. There'll be more cards as we know. And that Culpepper also popped a ton, dude. That's at $50. One for $210.
MI3 Cards says, anyone else notice that Nate is looking more and more like Rocco Baldelli? And I just want to ask you, has anybody seen Nate and Rocco Baldelli in the same room? Makes you think.
I never have.
It makes you think.
I never have. Let's see what
Aaron, we're down to 23 cards. That's a page, right?
That is a page. Okay.
Let's pick.
Yes.
Let's go.
Sorry. I'm botching it. All right.
Yeah, you are.
You gotta look quick. Well, after this next window, we'll refresh and then you got pick.
Okay. Ugh,
Down to 16.
you just got super lucky there.
Messi. I'm picking this Messi 8-5.
All right, I'm picking that Tom Brady.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. It's a pop one.
And it's out of 99. Come on.
Come on. Oh, we really messed up, dude. Dale Earnhardt was the last one last week. Probably the last one this week.
No, I didn't think he was.
What?
I thought you picked Dale Earnhardt. Did he win?
Last week, I did pick Dale Earnhardt, and I did win.
You won?
Yeah,
Man, I must have crossed that right out of my memory.
Oh, get out of here. You remember that. You actually got me because your memory is so bad. That was very believable what you just said. All right, here we go. I am putting the line in the chat. This is how you enter the giveaway. Comment a number 1, please. I'm just a number 1. No words after anything. That'll enter you in to win the 2 giveaways for tonight. Have a chance to win them. 2000 Skybox Autographics. Derek Jeter's still going. All right, we've got 8 cards left, and 2 of them are ours. Let's go. Well, not ours. We don't own them, but the ones we picked. Mine is a 07 Mundi Chromo Top Platinum Security Vertical. And Nate's is a Artifacts Red Ab 99 TB behind it.
Tuberculosis.
Holy Wiggins. What a time to be selling Andrew Wiggins.
What are we up to?
Well, it's at 925, so it's over 1,000 for sure. We'll leave the giveaway thing open until 10:13 p.m. Central Time. And then I'll get the list. Oh, Nate, both ours are going. I really hope ours are the last 2 remaining. This will be electric. But still, for me to catch up to you in terms of good guesses, I need a guess who's going to win the giveaway. I haven't done that yet.
And it's unlikely to happen because,
What?
You don't have the
Magic touch?
Yeah.
All right, refresh. 6 left.
Let's go. Hey, we're top 33% combined.
Here we are. Like your card is in you're selling that card, Fish, or your card is in like you like that card and you're bidding on it? Because if you're bidding on it, I think I have an automatic dub tonight. Just messing. So nothing has a bid yet. Could we see all 6 close at the same time?
Does that mean we both win, technically?
That means we tie. There's no win. There's no win. Oh, no. No. No.
Come on. Be right for me.
Come on. Please.
Come on.
Yeah. No! Yes. We're going, man.
So Dirk is gone. How many others are gone? Refresh.
I'm refreshing. 4.
We're top 4, baby. Oh, there's a Derek Jeter auto. I didn't even look at that.
Yeah, that thing is probably going to stick to the end. There's only 3 graded in 8.5 or higher. It's not 50 from 2000. That's potentially the first Jeter auto.
Come on.
I think neither of us are winning this.
No. I don't need to win per se. I just need to beat you.
Okay. Well, it still counts for something, whoever beats the other.
It's true. I just feel like there's somebody out there that would be like, ha, screw Nate. I'm bidding 125 on this just to watch him fail.
Yes.
No. Oh, yes. Woo. Thank you to whoever that person, that beautiful, beautiful person is.
Nate, Jim Baker says Mets versus Yankees in World Series. Thoughts?
That would be insane. Could you imagine the ratings?
Could you imagine the city?
I could not. There would probably be a lot of like crime involving fans of either team against each other.
Oh no. Oh no. How did Nate get a bid that fast?
Oh yes. Dale Earnhardt's still moving on.
I know.
What if that was just a major upset?
It probably. I mean, I could see it happen. It's from 86. Oh yes, let's go.
Get out of here. Okay, fine. Jordan, are you bidding? Jordan, be the hero I need right now.
Jordan, don't overpay. Don't be stupid. Don't overpay for a card like that.
Be the hero I need, please.
Jim, I was 2 to 3 years old at that time, and I don't know early 2000s baseball history all that well. So Nate's the one you should blame for that. But Nate also was only like 6 at most.
Yeah. Look older than I am.
All right. Well, y'all got another minute. I'll give you one more minute to enter the giveaway. If you haven't commented on number 1 yet, please do. And we'll see what happens here between these last 3 cards. I picked the Messi to end last. Nate picked the Brady. Nate, let's just give ourselves some props that we're in the final 3, though.
Yeah.
We're on the podium. We are on the podium.
Studs over here. No big deal.
Well, I guess if anything, I'd rather have them end at the same time than lose. But I need. Okay. No. Yes. This stinks. This stinks.
Come on. Everyone, cross your fingers for me.
One more.
No.
Yes.
Woo! Get out of here, Aaron. You're trash, boy. You are trash. Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum.
This is the second time this has happened.
This is the greatest day of my life.
No. Now I'm Dale Earnhardt all the way.
Yes.
Hank, there is a video on the Midwest Monster coming out. Just returned late last night or yesterday at some point, so it will be coming out hopefully within like a week from now.
Boys and girls. We're down to 20 seconds. No bid.
Come on, Dale.
15,
do it for me, Dale. Let's go.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10. 9.
This can't be. Nate picked a
5,
random Tom Brady card.
3.
He picked a random Tom.
2,
yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, Nate. So Fish and Jordan were kind of giving us a little boost there. And okay, first off, imagine the random seller that has no idea why these cards are in the final 3 at this point. But Fish and Jordan gave us a little boost on both of our cards. You for sure have lost now.
No.
The Jordan is bowed out. You're done.
Jordan was bidding against 3 dudes. You know?
Or females.
Or females. Definitely. Could be.
Definitely could be.
I'm not even going to watch. I can't watch.
What are we at here? We're at 20 seconds. Neither have a bid. I can't see it. You got to lose. You can't win. You just can't.
Come on.
One for Dale. Come on, Dale.
No, Dale, don't do it.
One time for us.
Dale, don't do it.
The same. What? Huh, you didn't win. You didn't win.
I won.
No, you didn't.
Technically, I won.
You didn't win.
The last card.
No, it has to be.
I picked the last card.
No.
How did I not win?
You didn't win. I need to ask chat. Did Nate win? The Earnhardt and the Brady lost or ended at the same time. I see no W.
Big John is in my corner. I knew I would have Big John in my corner. Thank you. Anybody else? Jordan's probably in my corner. Yes, Nick's in my corner. Let's go, Nick.
Wait. I can admit that Nate beat me, but Nate did not win picking the final card.
It was technically the final card, was it not? Even if it was one of 2, still the final card that sold.
It's a final card. It's not the final card.
I mean, if it's the last one to end, which it was.
I think that I got the chat has told me I'm wrong.
I think
this is the ultimate L for me.
Ooh.
Read that.
2 of the Moon sports cards with the win on the Dale auction and also didn't have to go higher.
And says that Nate wins. I think that means I lost. Jacob says it was not the final card though. Jacob is right.
That's one person. Jacob's opinion has literally never mattered to me.
Jacob, Nate's messing with you.
I am messing with you.
All right, here we go. 3 times on the randomizer. Good luck, everyone. Spot number 1.
We do need Aaron, can we get a stat tracker on this bad boy, like in a corner somehow?
I think we should have a stat tracker. Okay, so all I know is this. If y'all give Nate the W, Nate has had 2 picks for final
3.
card.
This would be my
I've
third.
had 1.
This would be my third.
No, that's your second. That's your second.
No, this would be my third.
No, it's your second.
Yeah.
No, because you picked two that ended as the final card, and then you picked one person that for the winning.
I picked one person twice.
No.
What are you, high?
No, you picked the final person for the Kevin De Bruyne when we were doing breaks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fine.
Yeah. 2 picks for final card, 1 pick. Well, I don't know. Maybe you did pick 3. I don't remember that. 1 pick for final person. Yeah, I know. He called Tim. And I picked 1. So Nate's got like 3 total W's. I've got 1. So I got to get 1 here at least.
All right.
1, 2. There's 60 people that entered tonight. Thank you so much. We
Big
appreciate
John
everyone.
right there. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Du Bois, number 34.
Angel Cologne, 17. Nate's got Du Bois. I got Angel. Come on. What?
Big John twice in a row?
Oh.
Holy smokes, John.
And then Kendall gets spot 2. Wow. Congratulations to Big John and to Kendall.
I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen that. Ending on top with the second thing is like, all right, there's no way I win this.
I know. info@slabstock.com. Congrats to the winners. Please email us if you have your vault ready. Right up here at the top, click your name, scroll down, hit key, and then send me the super long character string. I'll transfer it to you as soon as I can. And the winnings was 14 out of 20 Tyler Hero jersey number rookie, and the Cam Newton PSA 10, the Pulsar refractor. We got a bunch of W's tonight. Tons of $100 to or $20 to $300 cards. Well, one of them over 300 with the Soto. Some nice soccer ones. A red off 5, a Kimmich, that's Shannon Sharp, which is awesome. The cool Farvin Manning. And then just to rip a quick recap for everyone on the top cards that we were watching in tonight's auction that we were talking about, because I know we talked about a bunch of prices at the beginning we were watching. Now we can do a small recap here. Congrats on that Bobby Orr PSA 6. I'm not sure if you won there or not, but congrats. Angel, I think I ruined your chances. So Vlad tied what the other one sold for in Premier at 16.8. Rogers 15.6 on the 1 of 1.
That's
and
so
Holland
crazy
at
to me
15.
that you can pull an Aaron Rodgers from 2020 and get $15K for that.
That's insane. That's absolutely insane to think about that.
Especially on a PSA 9.
15.6 on the Holland, and then the Soto down to 12.6. It makes sense.
Aaron,
I mean, what?
We should have sold
everything.
Should have sold the Lando Norris and bought that.
You mean the Russell?
Whatever.
Well, we would have had to have perfect timing, but it would not have been a terrible call. Maybe we'll look out for them in the future. But 7.5 in the Beal, 7.2 on the Draymond. Nate, wasn't that like $2,000?
I'm kind of shocked that the Draymond went less than the Beal.
Yeah, I mean, I am a little bit too. You're looking at a 4-time champ that has made a huge difference. And Beal, while he's a super nice player and scorer, talk about legacy, you got to think that Draymond's will be bigger. Max went for 7.5. Dynasty RPA, only 5.5 for an NT of 199. BGS 9.5. Anthony Davis. I remember that card is well over 10K. The Magic went for 4.5. The flashback auto, the platinum 1 of 1. Flawless Wiseman went for 4.5. Also a gamble that could pay off or could turn into not much. And then the Messi and Ronaldo matchups blew up 199 PSN sold for 4.2K. You won in second place the Cam Newton 2014 Topps Chrome Pulsar PSA 10. Well, that's all we got for tonight, I think. I mean, that was a super fun episode. We did not sell anything tonight. We will have some cards selling in some upcoming auctions. I don't know which ones yet, but stay tuned for that. Doing some buying right now for the National. We got 17 items, but 15 are going to come with us to the National. So if you are coming to the National in Atlantic City, be sure to come and check out our little Flip Quest exhibit. We will be selling cards we buy here every single Sunday night. There's going to be some really cool stuff. There's going to be a huge variety. I think Nate and I's plan was like, let's get unique variety and accessible items. Our goal is to make sports cards accessible to everyone. So I think that the play there is, get some stuff from each sport and category. We got a BB8 Topps Chrome card tonight. And, we can try, hopefully have something for everyone. And most of the stuff will probably be, $25 to $300. There'll be a couple of things that are over $1,000, and then one over 10,000. But it'll be a good time. It'll be a really good time. We got our second tennis card tonight. We got this really cool American Pie 1980s Miracle on Ice. And it's just a fun night. It's a fun night. And I just want to say thank you to everyone for joining. Jordan says more trivia soon. Depending on what plans are for the live stream tomorrow night, Slapstocks Live at 6 p.m. Eastern time, I think we might look into a trivia episode again tomorrow night because there is fun learnings in that and should be a good time. So I think we might do that tomorrow, Jordan, if you do want to join or anyone wants to join. We'll say it right now. We'll do sports card trivia tomorrow night like we did a few weeks ago.
That'd be fun.
It will be fun. Thanks, everyone, for joining tonight. It was a great episode, great week.
Real quick.
Yeah.
One last thing from me before you close it out. Feels good to win again. So,
all right. I just muted my sound, so I don't know what Nate said. But thanks everyone for joining tonight. I do appreciate it a lot. Same time, same place. 9:45 p.m. Eastern time next week, Sunday. We'll be here as always, bidding on the PWCC weekly auction. We cannot wait to see you for another FlipQuest episode number 23.